¿Listo? ¿Qué frase me dijiste que les dijera? Ok. A continuación, recibamos a la Orquesta Filarmónica de la Secretaría de Marina, a cargo de la Teniente Aide González, que interpretarán la suite Saint Paul de Gustav Holst en 4 movimientos.
Había dicho, pero parece que van a...
Solicitamos a Oscar Núñez
We
del Arco,
request Oscar
Director
Núñez
General
del
de la
Arco,
República
Director General of the
Colombia,
Secretariat of Economy in Peru,
ocupar su
to
espacio.
take his seat.
A continuación,
And now,
escucharemos las
we will
palabras
listen the
de
words
Oscar Núñez
of
del Arco,
Oscar Núñez del Arco, Director
Director
General of Public Accounting of the Secretariat of Economy and Finance of Peru, and he is the new chairman of the Forum of Governmental Accounting Systems of Latin America for the period 2022-2023. Thank you very much and good afternoon once again. It has been very pleasant and very intense days of technical matters directly or indirectly related to the accountant's work. I assume that everybody is happy to take this event face to face and take the advantage of networking, exchange experience. And so we are all undergoing complicated economic situation, all the countries, and all the countries are looking how to go back to the pre-pandemic levels, and they want to fight the poverty, political conflicts, global warming, and many, many other challenges. Every time we have less resources and more needs, and the governments need to take timely decisions and based on reliable sources. Therefore, they need quality financial information to help them take the best decisions, improve the economic decisions, and close the gaps among our countries. And here we participate. The accountants need to contribute, and here participates also FOCAL and the financial information that we are capable to produce and generate. It's a great honor for me to assume the chairmanship of the forum and to continue and improve whatever has been done by the previous countries that were in charge of their leadership. And I think that more than leadership and compliance with the objectives, it's more than the task of many, many countries. And I mention countries because it doesn't depend on a person or a country or Mary or one person, but all the people that support the different coordinations, organizations, and preparation of all the events and the annual event. The success is shared by many of us and will be definitely supported by your contribution of all of you and your accounting teams. I don't have doubt that that is the best way to achieve it. The exchange of experience and promoting the best experiences and go on training in the joint topics, promote technical assistance and keeping the respect and cordiality in our relationships. The participation of all that want to go on supporting us is welcome. The IDB, the Monetary Fund, World Bank, Zurich University, IPSAS-B, and many others. Your support is highly valued. And as I have been tested and witnessing, I don't have any doubt that you will continue to support us. The opportunity of having this event is the best organized in the world. There are technical events permanently. IFAC organizes event, JASB, IPSAS-B, Pulsar, Glen and NIF, the CEF, ISF, and so forth. And it is not because we just want to organize and meet together. Of course, it is very nice to share together these experiences, but the activity of accountants demands to be updated and evolve, and transactions are every time more sophisticated, more complex and ingenious, and accounting standards need to be adapted to all these changes. Although in the public sector there are no so many new things, it needs to adapt to the best international practices, and that deserves the constant improvement and changes. Everything demands to the accountant from the public and private sectors to be updated, to know the standards and implement them correctly. So it puts us all as responsible in our countries. It gives us a great responsibility so that the financial statements, our products, and all the information processed from the accounting records be the best for the making decision persons. I thank the previous chairman for the excellent coordination, for the warming welcoming of your country. Mexico is great host, and for the excellent organization of the 8th edition of the forum. And I assure to you that with the support of the Secretary of Economy and Finance of my country and to the public finance that I represent and my country, we will do everything possible to turn the focal network in the best one of all Latin America. Thank you very much, and I hope to meet you in Peru next year. And now we will listen the words of Juan Torres Garcia, head of the Government and Accountant Unit of the Secretariat of Treasury and Public Credit of Mexico, and the chairman that is now leaving the governmental accounting systems of Latin America, that was the chairman of 2021-2022. First of all, I want to wish Oscar and his team the best of successes in this year that he will begin the chairmanship and leading from Peru. You will receive all the support from our behalf to strengthen all the actions that are taken from FOCAL. So my best wish for you. Today I conclude after 3 successful days and the works of the 8th Forum of Governmental Accounting Systems of Latin America, and that was done face-to-face after the pandemic. The physical distance that we had for a certain time didn't prevent us to go on with our efforts, the commitment and dedication that has distinguished FOCAL. Since 8 years ago, since it was created in 2014, the member states, through the public officers, have been able to strengthen the role of the institutions responsible of the public sector financial public of Latin America. And through annual meetings, the forum has promoted the best practices and the exchange of best experiences in the accounting sector of each of our countries. Latin America plays an important role globally, and the work of this 8th edition of the forum is a reflection of this role, and we had the participation of great personalities. And I know that every participant will capitalize the knowledge acquiring and will enable them to go on innovating in the accounting sector. As representatives of our profession, we need to take advantage of our connectivity to spread the actions of our forum and spread our message throughout the world. Therefore, I bet to have the VIII face-to-face meeting and also virtual streaming through YouTube, and it was a good option to also transmit it. And in the future days, we will look for the links to all the presentations, although they are in YouTube in Spanish, available all the 6 hours of every day of these 3 days. So you can go there. Being responsible of the governmental accounting systems in our countries, it's important to best use the digital information for the best of the public and strengthen the governance reports through good budgetary reports. And I will continue to work in order to make focal a space where we can meet, debate, share experiences, and have friends. I think that we have a lot of friends, and position Latin American as a reference benchmark on accounting. It has been an honor for me to have represented Mexico as the chairman of the Foro Focal and having shared for 3 days on behalf of the government of Mexico and the Secretariat of Treasury and Public Credit. And I want to thank you, my gratefulness to all the representatives of the countries and the bodies that supported us with their presentations and moderators. Without your support, we wouldn't have been able to conduct this. So thank you to the work team of the governmental accounting systems. Thank you very much. And to the team of the Office of the Undersecretariat of Expenditure for their support, and to the leader of social communication that supported us in spreading the information, the head SIC that monitored the streaming and her team, the Secretariat of Maritime Resources for giving us the opportunity of listening to the orchestra. And also, thank you very much for all the organizers and the authorities of this venue. And the teacher, Alicia, and her team, thank you for facilitating us all these resources of all this excellent venue in providing us the best service in the best way. And I officially declare closed this 8th edition forum of Government Accounting Systems of Latin America. So thank you very much to you all. We thank both the chairman that is leaving today and the chairman that will be leading the focal as from now on, their participation in this 8th edition.